But enough about orphans, right? Let's talk about people who actually had their parents. We got Gaara. I mean, his mother loved him so much that her soul moved into a jar of sand that would protect him for the rest of his life. This means not only is her soul not resting in the Pure Lands, but is basically stuck in perpetual combat trying to stop her son from dying from a myriad of different projectiles. His uncle, who he didn't know was his uncle, the only person in his life who genuinely cared for him. Rasa finally decided that Gaara couldn't be the perfect weapon. He sent his uncle to kill him, but Gaara's able to defend himself and kill his own uncle, who in his final breaths reveals to Gaara that he's related to him. So
Gaara's mother's soul, entrapped in the sand. It's only stated by Yashiramu that he believes when the sand protects Gaara, it's an expression of maternal love, and that he thinks Gaara's mother's will is seeped into that sand. In chapter 130, also said by Ressa in chapter 547, the sand that has protects you again and again over the years, it is not Shukaku's power, it is your mother. Kurura's your mother loved you. Fourth data book says through her strong will to protect her premature son, Kurura was able to imbue her chakra into Gaara's sand. This causes it to automatically move to protect him whenever he is in danger, even from himself, which when the shield is in full effect, Gaara's sand takes on Kurura's appearance. Nowhere does it say her soul is trapped in the sand or that she's trapped and can never go to peace, Pure Lands. She probably in the Pure Lands with her brother and husband Ressa. He didn't know who was his uncle, and reveals to Gaara they are related. He knew in chapter 130 when Gaara asks Yashamaru what does it mean to hurt, and then Gaara asks him, does he hate him? Which he says humans love their lives hurting others and being hurt in return. But even despite all that, people still love more than they hate. And Yashamaru cuts himself explaining too. Gaara can be painful, but as time passes the pain will fade, and if one uses medicine it heals faster, but wounds of the heart is more troublesome, and only one thing can ease the wound of the heart, a mother's love, which Yashamaru says just like elder sister. I truly believe elder sister loved you deeply, Lord Gaara, and when the sand protects him he believes it's an expression of maternal love and thinks that his mother will has seeped into that sand.